It helps if I have sound on, right? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dragon Kitty Show. I am your hostess, Draca. My co-host is currently just laid down. I'm not going to bother her, Lady Bast. So, yeah, I'm not bothering her. She might pop up. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's going good. I see I have a lurker already. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see. So all kinds of let's hope my net doesn't mess up on me. I'm not sure what's going on. Cut me off the last time. I was not happy. Do need to pick that up. So I chopped about almost 800 veggies today. I know it's not a lot. Ooh, those are harvestable today? Might do some gardening. I've spent like 6 hours almost farming today. And it's because I was doing a lot of other things. It's really what it was. Yeah. See. Can't get my phone to obey. Sorry. My phone's being a little prick. There we go. Okie dokie. Alright. But I had plans for tonight. But they kind of fell through. I'm not mad. But it happens. Hey there, Mikko Kepler. How you doing? Or Mikko Kepler? I will apologize ahead of time. I'm horrible with saying names. But hi there, he says. Or she. Let's drop this on the ground. There we go. Honestly, I'm kind of curious. I think I have some in here. Some empty crates. I want to go and work on the other deed today. I was trying to the other day, but I can't. Okay, so that's not the one. Which one is it that's got empty crates? How's things going this evening? So far so good. I mean, a little quiet. Kind of a little too quiet for me. I'm usually your deed isn't too far away, I think, from us, I think. It's at Q15. No, I don't think it I don't know where your deed is. If I knew where your deed is, I could tell you if it's far away. You're also Q15? Oh, you're O15. Let's see. O15. No, you're up against the mountain range where Pearls used to be. So you're just right up there. Because I'm right here if I zoom in. That's my night bob. But see, this is where my deed, and I take up pretty much all of this right here on Hammer Lake. Oh, you're right over here? That's cool. That is cool. See, I plan on hoping around March 5th, give it or take, of putting a deed up here. I have a deed far north, and I want to bring it down, but I don't want to bring it past the halfway mark because I need it to be what is over there? It looks weird. Um, North Xanadu, so I could get the green grapes. That's the reason why. And that's why I'm doing it around March, because if I recall correctly, March. Sorry, give me a second here. Oh, I got stuff I haven't put away. Shame. On me. Grapes. It says 2 more months, blah, 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 but with time, and I did the math and everything, and I figured it out to be around March. So, I'm hoping to hit that time period. Open sesame. All those are empty. Okay. So we'll come over here. I got all kinds of stuff everywhere. Wait, that's not the one I'm supposed to get. It's right here. I'm very, like, everything has a set purpose in place, so, as you can see. Okay, so I can grab 10 crates. Can I still put this in here, or is that too big? Oh, goody. I want to do some work. I was trying to do it Friday, but for some strange, oddball reason, my internet said, yeah, no, and wouldn't let me get back on for the rest of the day. I was like, are you serious? Is this legitimately happening to me right now? So, yeah, I wasn't too pleased about that. I'm trying to remember what's all in here. I got sleep powders, which I need to put those away somewhere. Other than the spyglass, I think that's the only thing that can't be put. I'm debating so I can carry more stuff, because right there, that's like 3 piles of dirt I can carry. And I could pick up about 4, well, with that, I think it's all together. If I move that, I could pick up about 16 piles of dirt. Let's see how this is looking, because I haven't been here for almost 2 weeks. Ah, I see that the wilds are growing in. Oh, not too bad. Okay, not too bad. So, I had to move my deed around a bit, just a smidge. This used to be the old border. Now this is the new border. So I gotta move this and put it right here for my information. So this here is the new end. So I need to flatten and fix this because I wanted the road to be right here. As you can see, I had part of it started here. I hadn't quite gone anywhere else. I was just raising the dirt here and stuff, as you can see. I'm trying to figure out how I was wanting to go about doing this. Oh, there's a horse in there and another. I'm going to have to put a chain link fence or something right here because this is ridiculous. So I think I'm going to see if I can bring the dirt. Oh, what just happened? I just had a heart attack. Oh, thank you, Miklo Kelper, for hosting me. It's not saying this on my thing. Why is it not saying that on here? He goes, sorry. No, you're good. You're okay. It's just when I looked over here, it didn't tell me what was going on for some reason. I don't understand why. Because I got it on my phone. But it's all good. It just kind of made me jump. It was an odd noise. But I'm thinking, because I can't put a bridge over a mine, always down for supporting fellow Wormian streamers. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I do too. That's why I always I try to do that. I usually have to get my brother to come over and help. Because even though I've been streaming for over a year now, officially, I still have to have help. It's kind of funny. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a 2 tile or a 3 tile or a single tile, because I wanted originally, I might actually do what I'm really, really wanting to do. And that would be, can I do that though? I wanted to build like a building right here that would go all the way down this way and kind of make it and have bridges going across. To make this big old like canopy thing going on. So that the ship still can go under, but it's a bridge going all the way across, and it's a building that goes all the way down. It's going to be hopefully with marble. That's my goal. But I have to raise, because if I do that and I make the arch, I want the arch to kind of meet up here. Yeah, it's still kind of being formed. But the thing is I'm trying to also work it so this is the campground for the Lunalong. Did you just kick me? How dare you? My cat just kicked me. So this is the campground for the Lunalong building, or not the Lunalong building, for the Lunalong. Um, so this is where this is the canal, or part of the river Styx Canal. So this goes into my main deed Keppa, and it goes through out to the lake. But it also goes to my docks, so people can park for on the off-deed docks. But I wanted a place where people could put their tents. And so I'm going to do that. This is what this is here, because you can't put tents on deeds or deed borders. So right now this is all deeded. So my plan is during the Lunalong for that week and a half or so that I go, I will make this deed small so that this is all off deed in the wilds, but it's going to be set up so that people have water. There's going to be a mailbox. I got one altar out here. I can probably put a couple altars for people if they wish to have some altars. Awesome. Yeah. But as I think, yes. So that is the mount limit I can go, and that's off deed. So I'm trying to utilize all of this space. So I'm probably bringing it all up a little bit and utilizing this space so there's plenty of space for people to camp, and they'll be able to camp from to that, like, if they want to camp on a sharp edge. I don't think you can, but they'll be able to camp throughout this area and throw their tents down and their beds or whatever. So that helps. And I plan, and that's part of the reason why I'm trying to get the bridges done right too, is there's going to be, so like say if some reason they die or whatever and they're on foot and they go back to their tent, the plan is I've already got a perfect opening, or it's not opened yet, but I have a perfect spot. This right here will be another canal, or not canal, but tunnel that runs right along the canal, but it doesn't connect to the canal, and it will take you to the Keppa's personal port, and there will be a bridge that goes across the port, so that you can go straight to the Lunalong buildings, pretty much. So this is one way where you can travel. It's safe. It's going to have a mine door, so prevent from critters coming up in here. But it's open to everybody. Would you stop kicking me? Your dreams are being vicious. So that is the plan, and the goal is to have it so that they can go straight through, cross a little bridge, which is going to be a bridge that tells people, hopefully if they scroll over it and they see that this bridge says, do not cross this point because this is on deed and you won't be able to take your stuff off and things like that. So I'm hoping to kind of noob-proof it as best as I can and help the noobs out. But yeah, so there's going to be, like, the bunch of bridges that's going to be here, which is decorative. But I also have to consider that I'm putting one bridge here. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Because so this is where the building can go with all the bridges, at least. And that's 2 tiles. And if I recall correctly, it takes 3 tiles to... Okay, hold on a second. I got an idea to look. I can look over here. This is but that's not helpful. This is not helpful. That's not helpful. We can't use that. We can't use that. Most people are probably going, why don't you use Deed Planner to help you figure this out? Well, here's the problem with what I love about Deed Planner. Deed Planner can let you make a bridge or a ramp that is literally 1 tile, when you can't do that in real game. So I can't I can't depend on dplanner when it comes to bridges. I don't know if they fixed that glitch or if I'm just losing my mind, which is a very probable cause. I am losing my mind. But I'm going to go and check out some ramps that I have and see. Because I want it to be not too steep. Because that would be cool if I can put the bridge. I don't know if you can put a bridge right up to a mine opening. I think you can, but I'm not sure. So that's something else I have to look into. I have to ask. There it goes. There's one of the ramps. So this is just one building high, and the ramp is 2. If I remember correctly, it is 2, right? Yeah. So it is 2 tiles for 1. I don't think I have a building that has 3. I'm thinking. No. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm not sure how many tiles a 3 would take. But it'd be one of those situations where when I build the one wall, I will see if I could do that. That might be something I can do, is create a little bit of a building and just see if I could do the one wall. And if I can, then I can tear off those walls and put actual walls that I want. Because it's supposed to be for pretties, but one of the bridges... So, yeah, it would be functional, but at the same time not. If that makes sense. It's going to be a lot of marble, though. Oh, my lord. I'm going to have to mine a bunch of marble. That might not happen right away. However, having this deed pretty much done will be done. This only thing I won't have is all of that prettified. But yeah, so... And I had space. But see, I don't know if you can bring... Can you have... Okay. Hold on. I'll have to ask help because I really don't know. Let's see if I can get a response today. Want to buy a cash carry in any of the goods? Ah, that's that. So one of the people have sold their deed or their tune. There's a lot of people doing that right now. So okay, so I'm gonna go and level this area if I can. I should be able to. 30 tile equals 1. Okay, 30 equals 1 tile. 45 equals 2 tiles away. Somebody must be watching it. It's every 15 points. Oh, what? No, they're talking about something else. Okay, they're talking about something else. Okay, my toes itch, and I have a kitty. Sorry, I had to itch my toes. Hi. Oh, kitty. Hey, everybody. Say, hey, Miss Bass. I'm Miss Bass, and I'm the co-host, and I was kicking Mommy violently on her lap because for some reason I had a bad dream. Oh, yeah? You sound so... Oh. You sound so unhappy until you push your head into my face that way. That was the most adorable moment right there. Yeah, you're adorable. Okay. So I'm going to pick up some dirt over here and transfer it. Because that's what I've been doing is I've been like, I had flattened all this out. And then I'm going to bring this around. Because I I had to move my deed token because it was in the water, but it won't let me put it where I was originally wanting it. But that's okay because if I do the building across like I want, I won't be able to put it right there anyway. So, I wanted to have the sandy bridge here, but I'm thinking I might not do that. I might not. I don't know. Because that's what I used to have was a sandy bridge. Right now, no one can travel through here, and I feel like a douchebag. And I haven't dealt with it. So I'm still kind of thinking it out and trying to figure it out. But mostly right now it's just I've been working the dirt and getting this all looking pretty and stuffs. Let's see. Draca, no, you will need at least one tile before the mine entrance. Good to know. Ah! That is not... I don't know what that was. But my fingers just typed out whatever random thing it can think of. Okay, so knowing that, so there's the opening. So there's one, so it needs to stop here. Yeah. Um, helps if I can spell. Lordy, I can't spell today, guys. Crossing. See, if I find out what I'm trying to do, because it won't be bad. It'll just leave an opening, which I'm okay with. I'm not complaining. Ah. And of course, I start streaming, now I'm hungry. I can't win for losing. So, if it is what I think it is, where they're going to tell me that it has to be over here, that means that is going to be, because there's that, it has to stop right here. So, it can be 2 tiles. So, at least 1 high, I could do that and have a ramp that goes down. And I can bring this up and have a ramp that kind of connects to the top of the building, to the dirt, so people can go on over the ramp that way. That is my plan and hope. So that even though I'm making this building kind of ramp, cathedral kind of thing, it still functions for players. Pretty and functional at the same time. That is the plan. Yeah, let's go digging instead of running around. I know it checks for mine entrances, but I don't know how close that would to be honest. You can try planning one. It will tell you if there's a problem. Okay, thank you. Did I spell it right? No! What? You know, that's close. Thank you. OU is close enough. I'm pretty sure they understand my Draconese. Alright. So we're gonna change this to that button, and we're gonna, let's see, will it let me do this, or is there stuff in the way? No, there's nothing in the way. Cool. So we'll figure this out. Who died? Shorty Mac. But yeah, so We'll figure this out eventually, but right now, this part is supposed to be a road. And what I'm trying to do is at the same time, try to make a road. That's why there's a sandy bridge idea. I might actually change it so that they can cross. No, because you can't put roads on buildings, can you? I don't think you could put a road on a building. I can't spell. Then go on a. I hope they understand my weirdness, because I can't speak apparently today. Hi, baby girl. You back? Apparently I didn't offend you too badly, now did I? No. Love my kitties. I love my kitty cat. She spoils me rotten. Can't tunnel next to a bridge anymore. Okay, can't tunnel next to a bridge anymore. Wasn't trying to tunnel next to a bridge. Yes, Draca, but I don't think it can be locked. Okay. I keep putting extra stuff. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry for them, person. They had a underbridge mine and it collapsed and they can't mine it out anymore. Oh Lord. That's kind of crappy, honestly. I would think. One more. Okay, cool. So, that was an easy little work there. I'll go down here. Now I just have to do this one twice to get it right where I need it. Drop it off. Get my wagon closer, because, you know. And then the rest of this going flat shouldn't be a problem. Now, I'm probably going to have to work some of it. Okay, so that's flat. This one's a flat spot, right? No? No, it goes down too slope. So I have to come up here and do this one. Alright, so 22. Drake, a highway can go across two buildings, but if the buildings decay, the bridge fails. Okay, no problem. It's going to be on a deed, so no decay. Okay, that's the plan. Because it's going to be on a deed, it shouldn't decay. That is the plan. So apparently in Worm, there was this weird situation that happened this morning. I think it's what J Popper said. It was this morning. Apparently somebody wanted their information or whatnot taken off or something, and they wanted their account deleted, but it wasn't going fast enough. And so they started spamming their death all over the place, and I was like, what? The things I miss while I'm asleep. I just think somebody's being stupid, to boil it down. I wonder if any of you guys have been getting any good deals. That person who bought that, I was really going to jump on the coins. I didn't think they were going to sell their character, but they sure the heck did, apparently. Okay, so now, let's see, can I flatten this, or do I have to do my little thing? Yes, I can flatten it. Haha, no, I can sit here and pick on my kitty cat while I flatten stuffs and talk to people. I'm a little bummed out today. I was hoping to spend time with my friend, far as I knew I was going to be able to, and then he canceled out on me, and I was like, okay, well, you know, whatever. And then I was like, well, I have another friend who was going to hang out with me, and yeah, that failed too. He ended up going, he was like, well, you know, I want to hang out with this girl, and I'm like, all right, you guys good. All right, and then of course my husband just said hi. And then of course my sister, I mean, I haven't been able to get her to talk to me. She's like, I don't know. I don't think she's being drama or anything. I think she's just too busy right now, but it's weird because she usually at least responds with a good morning and good night text, but she didn't even do that. So I'm kind of bummed out. And I'm starving, and my cat is on my lap. Yeah, literally, I was sitting there, I'm thinking, before I get on stream, I better be sure I'm not hungry. Yeah, I'm not hungry. I'm good. Get on the stream and now I'm hungry. What the heck is wrong with me? Oh no. Oh good. But yeah, this is almost done. So one of these, well, even with the bush right there, I can add dirt. Okay, so that's good to know. Price check on 10 or 100. Price check on aisle 10. There's so many people for something that everybody's been doomsaying our game is dying. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What in the world? Oh my. Sorry. Oh, I need to drink some water. His he has a spacer for his wedding ring because his wedding ring apparently is too big. Now here's the thing, his knuckles are too big, but his fingers are actually too small. So if he gets it any smaller, it's not going to fit over his knuckle. Trying to find this scary face. There it is. So he had a metal-like spacer, and okay. So he's going to put it in his pocket for now. But he had a spacer on his ring so that it would fit. And he works with the kettles and stuff at his job for food and whatnot. And it like bent up and everything. It looks crazy. It does look crazy. Let's see. My camera is a little off. There we go. I was wondering if it was. It was. Hi, meow meows. I'm going to sit here and pet you in hopes that you'll get up on your own and I don't feel so guilty so I can get me something to chew on. I got like a big old pound of beef jerky and I want some of it. But no, don't go back to sleep. Nope, don't wait. Oh, I'm messing with my kitty and everything else, okay? There we go. But yeah, This is the last week for RMT stuff. So I'm wondering if everybody like I've been kind of watching it. Unfortunately, I went and got some money, so I have some money to get any deals, but the problem is I work all week except for Friday, and I have Friday and Saturday as my last 2 days to do anything with. So my thinking is like I might not be able to get anything nifty, you know? But I'm not upset either. I mean, if I don't use my money, I don't use my money, and I'll just simply put it right back in the bank. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is in the bank, but it's like it's I pulled it in hopes to use it on the that Gwyn guy. I was hoping to get he was selling like 3 gold for 210 euros, which in my money, USD was $227, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, I can't mess up on a deal like that. That's nearly $100 off on my 3rd gold. And I was like, I really want to jump on that opportunity. Well, by the time my husband got up, because I wasn't going to wake his butt up for it, because he works nights and I'm not that way. By the time he got up and then went and got the money for me and everything, he sold his account to somebody. So I missed out on getting the gold. So I've been kind of watching because I send the message and then the guy who bought the account messaged back and saying that it was sold and everything. And I'm like, oh, well, poop. So I don't know if he's still selling the gold. I think he's probably with the guy who bought his account probably already had sold the gold beforehand. Because that was a heck of a deal, honestly. Because I was looking it up and when I had to do the math, but I just didn't want to wake up my husband because that's rude. I don't like doing. I'm not rude. I don't go waking people up just to wake people up. No. Can you please? I know. I just said I don't wake people up to. She's actually awake. She's very comfortable. But I just want her to get up. Yay, food. You want something to munch on, and you can. Oh, whoa, fussy, fussy. Okay, here. No, keep going, keep walking. All right, let me go get this bag of beef jerky. Gotta fix my chair. Got all kinds of things going on over here. There we go. And now I'm sitting higher up again. I'm not. My chair isn't as the best of chairs. I think this chair is like almost as old as me, if not probably older. No, this is mine. It's just a big old. Like I said, it used to rock and stuff like that. It was a swivel chair. But hello. Oh no. When should be Agrana? Oh, hey, are you watching me, stranger of the evening? Okay. Do you know if he's still on and has that gold? Because I really, oh yeah, I really want to buy that gold. Okay. What I'll do is I'll write that down. Don't look at me. Never hurts to ask anyway. What? What? Well, did I not hit the button again? I guess not. Okay. Now, let's see if he might be on now. Nope, he's not on. Oh well. But at least I got it written down. I'll try it again tomorrow before I leave out, because I leave out at noon at my time. And it's 8 right now. 8 p.m. Is his forum account still the same, though? Because I know his forum account is Gwen, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So I could never sell this account, ever. I spent way too much time on it. It might be the same. I doubt he sold forum account with his account. Okay. That's what I'll do. I'll send him a message. There we go. Let's see. Hold on. My character stopped doing stuff, didn't she? Sorry, I'm typing it out right now. So is he planning to just exit out of the game too? Because I thought he was a pretty big player. Like, to hear him like leaving is kind of crappy if that's the case. Sorry, give me a second. Rika of Keppa. Send. Whenever I do a forum thing, I always put thanks a ton, Draka of Keppa. I love it. Oh, that sucks. Well, there are ways around it. Illegal, yeah, admittedly. I mean, gold farmers on WoW has been doing it for over 20 years almost. But they're just trying to protect themselves. There are ways to do it. If you have an established group of clients and stuff like that, there you go. I mean, there are certain people out there that, you can talk to. Am I going to be one of those? No. No, I wouldn't do. I wouldn't sell anything. But the problem is there's a risk. And it becomes an issue. And the poor GMs, because they allow it, are trying to manage these issues. And one of my deeds in my alliance just disbanded on me. Not mine, but Yeah, there might be ways around it, but would probably involve new players more. Uh, Old players would hate risking their very own accounts. Yeah, their very old accounts. I agree. I agree. But they can't really prove there is ways to get around it. Really there is. I've got a few of them going through my head that but I'm not going to sit there and do it because I enjoy this game way too much anyway. This game is freaking awesome. And okay. I have the Twitter account for whenever a deed goes down. So it was going off and telling me about it. Is this flat? Okay, I'm flat. Why are you... There we go. It would be in a butt. You're not happy that my beef jerky's in my lap and not you. I'm going to show you this, guys. This is my kid. Hold on, I'm trying to move the camera and everything. My camera's my laptop, so give me a break. She's trying to figure out. She's looking at... Yeah. I don't know how well you can see this little... That's not what I meant to do. She's like, you got something for me? No. She makes it look like I feed her people food more often. I really don't. Um, since Mr. Scyther had passed away, we actually avoid feeding people food to our kids. It's not really healthy for them in the first place. So, not to mention, she doesn't really like a whole lot of people food. However, she loves popcorn for some reason, too. I swear she's crazy. Yeah. I agree, you're crazy. That's not for you. Hey. Hey. No, that's not for you. It's just beef jerky. You're not gonna bite me, are you? No? Okay. Now she's getting on the lap. She's like, finally that bag is out of the way. I can get on the lap now. That's why she was staring at me. She was waiting for me to finish so she can get on my lap. No. Maybe. I thought that's what she was staring at me for. I guess not. Uh-oh. I'm not paying attention. No! Woo! Sorry, guys. I dropped my phone. I do that occasionally, and I don't mean to, and I apologize. I need to find a neat little setup that holds my phone and stuff. Griffo's being a pain. I was like, is that for real? I've been watching for really good deals and stuff. There is an account that's going pretty high. I don't even know what the one is used for. If I'm pretty sure I'm right about the Wand of Seas. It's been a minute, but I thought I saw it. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's pretty much like it. It says after a couple seconds, it makes an island. It raises the rock and dirt up. It quite literally makes a volcano for a short moment. I think that's freaking awesome. And with Xanadu, that would be just super awesome to have something like that. Oh. Is it flat? It's flat! It says it's flat. Okay. Okay. So... Was that where I was starting to go down? No, because that's 16. And my ramps weren't 16, were they? Let me see something here. Because I got 16 across all the way, but see, I was raising this dirt right here, so I don't know if that was because I was making the road there, but... No, see, 20 is my slopes. I try to keep things in a certain uniform, beautiful way. However, I do have holes and stuff down here that's going to drive me bonkers. I wonder if I should start bringing the dirt up for here. I don't know. So this is still on the deed. Can't go down that way. I did not just do that, did I? Straight up... Alright, that... I could tight walk a wagon full of horses. Oh my god, that's funny. Worm logic, y'all. Worm logic. However it's pronounced. Logic? Logic? What are you staring at me for now? You can get on my lap. Quit. Quit staring at me. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Ah! Vicious kitty. Vicious. Mighty, mighty, vicious kitty. My little Black Panther. Yes. Hi. Oh, you just want to be fuzzy. Yes. Make up your mind, flippy tail. She's being a butt. Alright. Let's see. Let's get back to after playing with her for a second. Let's see what I want to do. So, if I recall correctly, this is leveled with that over there. Okay, so, yeah, yes, and yes. So this corner, this is 80. Yes. So this is perfectly leveled with that side. Mighty, mighty tiger. So, I do have to bring, because see, I was working down here a little bit too. But this means I have to bring this and make this. I'm still in the thing, right? Yes, I am. Okay, so I need to bring this up. So I'll have to bring this up. Let's do that real quick. Alright. Disembark. Alright. I'm going to bring it up. So I'm going to grab some dirt and start leveling. I should do it pretty quick. Okay. It's only 38. But I'm gonna need about 70 or 80. This is what I was doing, is like I'll dig up with a bunch of dirt and I was placing it in other places. I still have quite a bit of ton of dirt, but this is how I do it. I'm lucky that it's dirt and not clay. I have a clay spot that I'm gonna have to deal with because you can't build on clay, I think. So I have to destroy a clay spot, which kind of sucks. But what am I supposed to do, right? I want to keep this down fairly close to... Oh, my bad. Helps if I had some more. I want to keep this fairly close to the water's edge. So in case somebody pulls up here and this is they're out there for a reason or another, I want to make it that easily. But I'm trying to connect that to the highway because of that one deed. Want to sell compass. Ooh, I have a pretty pretty one. I have a pretty one, so I don't care. I got myself a rare one. Oops, wrong bug. Why am I going this way? Silly? No. I got it in here. So I've been buying a lot of rares lately. And Dave, can vouch for it. I got a spring one. With 100. So, like, it almost instantaneously finishes. But, I'm trying to find a rare halter rope that's a high quality rope. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I want to get. I have lists. See? Lists. And, yeah. Of all kinds of rare stuff I want to get. I'm also needing some fragments, rare fragments. I gotta get my hands on. At least one of each. I have Magron. I have the rare Magron. Now I need to get other rare or other fragment or statues. So I want to get rare ones for the church I have. But when the faux one, I want to get 2. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. But the reason why I'm wanting the god statues is since there's 4 of them, I'm going to put them in the chapel that I have, or the church that I have above ground, at each one of the altars. And, like, where they're standing over the altar kind of thing. I mean, why not? I think that'd be cool. So, me having one for my personal home, a faux, because she's a faux follower, so what the heck not. Okay, we're almost done here. I'm pretty certain because it's about to pop. There we go. But that is something I'm like looking for as well. But it's not a need. It's just a really high kind. There's a lot of things. I like shinies. And anybody who's ever worked with me knows I buy lots of shinies. Currently, right now, I have like 7 silver to my name. But that's because I'm waiting for a really good deal to buy some silver this week, if I can, before RMT goes out. Otherwise, I'll be buying it through the... like I said, I normally do buy it that way. But because of all these great deals and everything, I'm kind of jumping on that last ditch wagon of everybody's, uh, like all the rats jumping the ship kind of scenario, and the cat that's sitting there laughing at him while the ship is fine. So yeah, most people didn't realize, but in real fact, a lot of ships, sailor ships back in the day, they would have cats on their ships. It was considered unlucky not to have one. Oh, why do you have to do it in a bundle like that? Is there anything on here that I really need, though? You almost have... Oh, yeah. I wasn't too interested in that. Yeah. Oh, lordy. Okay. Okay, we're almost done with that spot. I got like 10 more to go, and that spot's done. So, basically, this is going to be part of the road. And I'm going to have a road, and then I'm going to build around the road. So, it's important that I get this road. But my problem is I need to know where the road's going to come down. Which I have an idea with, not that one, but the other one. It's right over there. It tells me that's off deed. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to keep it flat up to that point and then have the rest of the road, if I can. That's what I'm going to go and find out if I can do that. That's what we're going to do. There we go. Brought that up. Looks fantastic. Looks beautiful. That's the hole. I don't know why there's a freaking hole here, but it drives me nuts that there's a freaking hole in my freaking deed. I'm going to get rid of that hole. It's just right now I'm not worried about it. Alright, so what we'll do is, I think that's what we'll do, is we'll level this all the way there. This will be the road. We'll just go ahead and level it some. And if I need more dirt, I can go back and go get some dirt. I have dirt. So it's not like I'm out of dirt or anything. Or will be. Okay, so we'll go here. And we'll start leveling here. There we go. I don't know how much it's going to bring it up, but... Because initially I was thinking and I was doing the math. I did the math, I'm trying to find it. This doesn't belong here. That belongs somewhere safer. Because that's my original. There it is. So, like 31 of them. So, 20 slip, about 12 hold on. So it's like saying about 12 tiles across this my deed all the way that is going to be sloped by 20. I know that seems weird, but I want to do 20 because it's not so harsh on the person, the characters if they're carrying a lot of weight or something. Okay. So that's the reason why I'm doing it that way. But my question is, where does, okay. Alright, so it's 12 tiles. It said actually more like 11.80, so we're going to say 12. There's this one tile somewhere here that like slopes in slowly. Right here is this one. 2, 2. Okay. So there's 3 here, not counting that one right now. So I need 9 tiles from there to here that will have to be up. Because there's going to be a fence along here to prevent noobs from falling to their death as well. So, alright, so we're going to use this as the start. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. That almost works out. So if I flatten it all the way down to here, heck, I could even have it start going down again. Yeah, that works out. So, my mouse is acting weird. Hold on. I think my battery's starting to die. Yep, my battery's dying. Ah! Why do I keep doing that to my phone? One of these days, my phone's going to break. You know, I have not broken my screen on my phone yet. I'm knocking on wood because I'm protecting myself. Alright, gotta get some batteries. Is it triple A's or doubles? I think they're triples. No, wait. I can't remember. They're triples. Ah, there's 2 of them. Okay. There we go. My chair's all scooched weird. Hold on. It's all weird like, I don't know. It just, yeah. Okay. Go this way. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. Have to do a battery change on stream. It doesn't have a warning light in it, so it just starts acting funky. There we go. See, now it's back. It's weird. It just starts acting funky, and that's how you know that it's misbehaving. There we go. And there's a lot of people on our lines tonight. I'm pretty sure they're mostly alts, but still, it's nice to see a lot of people. My 2 haven't been on as much lately, so. Alright, so if I bring it up to this point and then bring it down. I think I could do that. I'll be happy with that. And then start bringing the dirt down. Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll have it flat right through here up to that point. So I'm going to have to go get more dirt for sure. It's going to be almost inaccessible just about for me too. If I do it this way. No, not really. What I'll do is I'll just do like... Alright, disembark. I'll just do this for... Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just do it this way. So, what I'll do is I'll do the one to where I need to stop, then do it across just one of them, and then start working the ramp down. Some corners can't not be modified. That's because there's something there. We must chop this thing down. Chop, chop. Is there anything else in the way? Oh, probably. We'll get there. Deal with it here in a second. Okay. So, actually, we're just going to, like, do something I don't like doing. Just dump dirt. Oop, there we go. Let's see. This is where I'm going to stop. So I'm going to have to chop this down because it won't let me modify. Okay, grab the log. Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody! Hi, everybody! Welcome to the Dragon Kitty Show, y'all. How y'all doing? Doing a little work here and there. Trying to get my camping deed done for... Or at least get the road started. I mean, this road is just crazy. I'm working on the road. Okay. So... What? What? Oh, and I have a fur baby who's being particularly a brat tonight. Hi. No, I wasn't talking about you. I would never do such a thing like that. No. Why would I talk about you like that? And there she is. Hi, everybody. Oh. She's like, if I shove my face into, or my ears into your face, does that come get you to put me back down? She's such a nut. She's been fussing with me all night because she's been wanting to be on my lap. I had to eat some beef jerky because I started my stream and I got hot. TJ says, "Hi, nice cat." Yes, that's my co-host. Her name's Bast. She that's why it's called the Dragon Kitty Show. I am Draka and this is my kitty, Bast, as you can see. Who's now getting some face lovin's in. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You're my baby, aren't you? Yeah. Such a good girl. But she's the star of my show, really. This is the one. This is where everybody comes on just to see. This is who. This little thing right here. Yes. Oi. Everybody wants to see the cute black kitty. Yeah. You're a brat. Now I'm going to get smacked in the face a couple times. Or maybe not. Are you going to get comfy? Or no? She's got to go back and forth on my lap to find which leg is the best leg to sit on. See, unlike everybody else, I don't sit at a computer desk and have a computer chair. I have a freaking laptop and a... it used to be... It sort of does recline. Not as well as it used to. Like I broke it years ago. But I can't handle those. Now, there's a chair out there that I might like, but I like to sit back. I like to put my feet up and kind of curl up in a ball into my chair and play my game. I'm one of those gamers. Yeah, I am. I'm one of those weird gamers. Doo-doo. But, yeah. So, welcome, lurkers, as I call you guys. Because you guys are lurking. I am, like I said, I'm working on my deed here. This is so when I do my Lunalong this year, my hopes is this year I will have this completed so that you guys can put your tents down and have a place. And some of you guys are probably, if you're not have played very long, you'll be like, well, you can't put your tents on a deed. The way I'm designing this is so I could pull my deed border for that side back all the way. So there is a place for everybody to sit their tents, and they're not going to be in the perimeter and stuff like that. So that is my goal. Uh-oh. Come on. You see, you made me stop. Lag. Terrible lag. Filthy animal. Slicky tail. But yeah, so that's my goal. I've been trying to work on this during the winter. I tried to work on it a little bit on Friday when I was doing my normal stream, but unfortunately Friday, for some strange reason, my internet says, oh, you're trying to do something. Well, no. I was not pleased, to say the least. Not pleased at all. It was quite annoying, to be honest. Because I don't know why, just my net said it did not want to do anything and wouldn't let me get back on for the rest of the night. And I don't understand. I shouldn't have done that. And my husband was checking the internet thingy box, and it was like it was working. So I'm not sure why. But my PC was like, it's connected to the internet box, but there was no internet. And I was like, that is bull hockey. Alright, so we're going to hop onto the wagon because I'm out of dirt. I'm going to go get some more dirt. Oh, is that what I see over there? It looks like a mushroom. Am I seeing a mushroom? Or am I seeing a mushroom? No, I'm not seeing a mushroom. What was that I saw? Was that really this? The rose bush. Okay, so it must be a tiny little rose bush right here that I saw all the way over there, but I can't see the rose bush now. Wow! I'm either very blind or I don't know. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I can steal the dirt from here. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So, we steal some of the dirt here. Right? Here, yeah, come on. And then once we get that dirt stole, we can do it from here. Because it's not supposed to be 3 wide. It's supposed to be 2 wide. And so now it'll be 3 wide. I can fix that. So I got some dirt. I got some dirt. I can play with this dirt and put it down. Throw it down. Normally throwing the dirt down is a lot faster. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of working on my digging skill that is like 78.96. I don't care. I just do it. But oh my lord, everybody's doomsaying this game. And I'm actually kind of irritated with a lot of them because it's like, stop. Seriously. This game's not going to die just because of you guys. See, like, I have nobody. Come on. I'm looking on my Facebook thing, trying to get some people to pay attention, but they're not paying attention. Yay, kitty. I have so many friends on my friend list. It's so cool. Let's see, I got 35 there, 14, so 40, about 50 more pieces of dirt from here left, give or take. I mean, that got fixed pretty quick, so I'm actually happy about that. And I will have a, not right here necessarily, a chain link fence along here for sure to prevent noobs from falling to their death. I don't want them dying. It's quite literally the case. I don't want them dying. So I will have setups for them so they won't die. In hopes they don't die. Hello. Spark V3 Nom. Let the noobs die so I can butcher their bodies with my lib priest. Alright, I'll give you that, but you have to go swimming in... oh! I see! Hey, TJ! Or is it Ty J? T-A-T-G... Ty J? Hi? I can't speak English, let alone any other language. I can barely speak my own language. Tai He J He Tai J He. Can I just call you Tay? Like, hard to sound it out. Yes, okay. I'll just call you Tay. Hey, Tay! I am not going to try to pronounce the other half of your name that's only 2 letters of the whole thing. Lord, I'm horrible with names. I really am. I'm horrible with names. But it's cool. Hi. At least you get to see who Draca is now. So that always is a bonus. Get to see, put a person behind, or get to put a face behind the character name. But yeah, it's available for you to chop up, but just trying to help people out is all I'm doing. You guys could chop each other up later. I wonder how that's going to work during the Lunalong, because they still have, right, as far as I know, if a white lighter is saying a sermon, black lighters will still have to run away. I don't, Tay, isn't that the situation right now? Isn't Leander, having, like, you can't be around them because I think he's got sermons going on. I have to keep my lib priest so far from the sermons in Jolly. Yeah. One of my other friends, I call him Chip. He's sometimes on here. He has a lib priest as well, and he did something that was really cool. Like whenever, because that's what we have, is whenever there's a sermon about with the white lighters, they say that they're about the sermon, and he would go run into the Coliseum, and either the Coliseum or he goes all the way to the Jackal Rift or Jackal portal I have. And I think he goes to the portal. He just goes to the Coliseum, which to practice. Because I will have sheep there, too, for people to practice on. Yeah, it's not too bad. Maybe 10, 20 tiles, I say. It might be 10 tiles, because I don't think that's 20 tiles away. It might be more. I don't know. But in the Coliseum, I had sheep for people to go in and learn unarmed fighting or shield. As long as you didn't go in there with a sword, that's all we asked for. They had my sheep. Those particular sheep had the traits of tough, They're Tough Booger and what was the other one that's really beneficial? Because it was Tough Burger and Fight Fiercely. So they're stronger, and because of their RAM, especially, I use the Rams. It worked really well. Like it was working well until somebody kept going in there and slaughtering the sheep, and I'm like, well, who's slaughtering the Rams? Please stop it. Like seriously, stop it. Because I didn't have very many at the time that was able to do that. And I'm hoping I have quite a few more this year for that purpose. So they'll be in the Coliseum for people to go into these areas to go training. And they'll be in pens. So, and then each one of these pens is going to have a box or a BSB full or pretty packed with cotton. And I'm going to have a bunch of large chests, and each one's going to have wraps in them, like healing wraps. I'm going to like load them up with healing wraps in them, so that people could get like grab a couple healing wraps that they need and heal themselves and stuff. And so like they'd be away, and all the inside of the Coliseum is the fighting arena area, so it's pretty cool. I mean, it's sort of set up that way, but it was just not quite completed. I've been getting distracted with everything else, and I had that huge project I've been working on, and I finally got finished. So now that there's a canal that goes all the way to nice to the river, or to the river, excuse me. It's called the River Styx, but it's now I have a canal that goes all the way to the lake. So now J-Pop isn't stuck with the alliance that he's with. Now he's with us as our alliance. So, which, benefited us. We got an extra person in our alliance as well. I mean, I wasn't doing it for that reason. I did it so that he could get the opportunity to go into another alliance and stuff like that. Because the only way in and out of this lake was they just hopped on last week, and I know they put coin down on that deed just so that they could keep it going, but they're not even playing anymore. So it's like, it's not griefing, but because there's no way to prove it, we can't talk to them, we can't figure anything out, and it's just like we can't put the highway right through there because of that situation. And it's like 20 tiles long, and there's already a road there for a highway. Like that was originally what they did. They put a highway there a long time ago, but it was before the highway system. And so I can't talk to them because they don't come on. And when they do, I'm like, hey, I need to talk to you, and they're like, boop. And it's like annoying. But I don't know. Not to mention, this person has a huge amount of deed. Like, I had to go and I did some math and I ran around and checked out the borders of the person's deeds, but they have taken up a third of the lake, deeded. They deeded a third of the lake. And I'm like, are you serious? And it's like, I don't know why you did that, because you had and I mean, they don't have hardly anything built, too. They have one little house, that's it. And it's barely even a house. What's the name of the tune? I could tell you here in a second. It starts with the C. It's Curtis, I think, or Critus. But the problem is from what I was told, he's Norwegian, I think, or German. I can't remember, but he doesn't speak English very well. And the person I originally bought Keppa from a long time ago said that he's a really cool guy and everything. Hold on a sec. I got people messaging me. I'm driving! I can't drive and text at the same time! Alright. Alright. Come on. Shift over a little bit. Okay, thank you. Alright. I love those quick responses thingies. No! I'm going into the fields. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. And see, I've been wanting to talk to him about his deed because he's got 2 tiles going this way, and I would like to cover the rest of the fence that I had originally purchased. Ah! Misa Binks! Hi! Hey Draca, it's Misa. I am stuck. I updated my system and now the game simply won't start, and I cannot even create an account in the form to make a post. So looks like I am done with Worm Online. No big loss. I was thinking of doing that anyway. Have fun. Oh really, Misa? I could help you get back on. It's probably your Java system, because I mean that's always been an issue for me. I don't wanna see my village mate leave. His village mate's awesome. So it's spell Syrius, but Crius. I'm not sure how would you spell that anyway. But yeah, so for some reason he's the one that I'm not really like. It's an issue that isn't necessarily needed to be an issue. But Misa, no, don't leave me, Misa. That's sad. Send me a private message through Twitch and we'll communicate and figure out what's going on. If you're truly wanting to leave, that's fine too. I'm not going to force you to stay or anything. I wouldn't do that to you. I just need to know what's going on is all. Okay, so do I have dirt in here? I normally do. Okay, so that's my dirt now. Let's go pick up some more dirt out. Let me do! Thank you. So if Misa's not able to get back on, that sucks. How did I send PM? Gosh, on Twitch, there should be a way to do it. Let me see if, because I mean, I usually get Twitches. I'm trying to remember how to do it myself. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. There's usually in some sort of thingamabob. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. Because people sent it to me. Okay, so when you're looking at, on your Twitch account, on your browser, you'll see a little bubble, or it looks like a chat bubble of sorts on the top right-hand corner. If you go there, it says Whispers. You could click on that, and you could type in search for people. Like, and I clicked. You clicked in who you want to talk to, and I'll send you a message. Like that. So you should be able to get one from me now. And that's in Twitch. Sorry. Sorry. It was a work email I just saw. But yeah, so hopefully that helps you. And we could figure this out and work on it and trying to get you back on. I was wondering what was happening because it showed that you were on like yesterday or the day before. Because the way the time on the game is a little off. But I was like, where's all my peoples? Because my other village mate hasn't been on for a couple days, if I recall correctly. Yeah, she's been off for 4 days. But I don't know if she's got something going on or what. Alright, I should have dirt in here. I'm glad you were able to catch me while I was streaming. That's always a bonus, right? Here we go. This is all my full containers of dirt. There we go. That should be more than enough dirt to work with today. I'm probably going to end up using it all. But, you know, I don't care. I got plenty more dirt I'll be cleaning out over there. Trying to, hopefully one day work on getting the swamp done. Because Keppa's going to have its own personal swamp. So that I can, grow reeds and rice. It's mostly for the rice. I want to be able to grow anything and everything and get enough of it. So, and with my farming skill now at 87, I'm excited about that fact. So, I gotta get some lights out here because it's awful dark. It's foggy right now, but gotta get some lights out here soon to kind of figure out where everything's at. But here we go. Okay, so we're going to pop out right here. Disembark. There we go. Alrighty. Give me a second to drink some water. Let's take a few bites of some food. We'll take a bite of Mind Logic. Well, let's see what I've been doing mostly. So I need a bite of Mind. So isn't Mind over here? I gotta remember where my stuff is. Yeah, there's the Mind. Take a bite of that. Body. More body. I don't have one for digging. Okay. And I don't think my soul has been touched. Okay, so that's I got Mind Logic, Mind. I don't care about Mind Control. I think that's the actual one. I don't know. So okay, there's those. Now we can eat the eat this first. Eat that. And then eat this one if so, true story. One time I was sitting here, I had a sandwich and I was eating it, and I hit the button to eat for my character so she would eat. And because apparently I was munching at the same exact time that was munching, that it was really funny. It looked like it was right on, like the sound effects was actually me making it. So, I hope I could help Misa Binks out. I'm kind of concerned that I think what he's having issues with is what I usually end up having issues almost every single time. And it's whenever a new update or something with Java happens, uh, it makes it like you have to uninstall and reinstall. And you have to completely uninstall Java. And then if you're working with a Windows that has a 64 or something like that, you have to make sure you manually install the Java 64 for Windows. It's a bit crazy. And I know that sounds bad, but it's actually one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of Java. But because Java just has all kinds of issues, but unfortunately Java, a lot of games run on Java, like, you know, and I can't really say nothing. It used to be Flash something back in the day. I can't remember, Flash Player or something like that. I can't remember. Do you remember? It was way before your time, but do you remember? I have a cat looking at me. Am I crazy? Because you're staring at me and you're adorable. Hi. I'm so cute. My cute baby. Yes. Oh, mommy not paying attention again. Look what you did, kid. Oh, apparently that dirt wasn't full either. That's weird. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Aw, my baby. I sent him a link, or did I get the right? I did. I just had to check to make sure I spelt it right because I was a little worried. There we go. Aw, my baby. Oh, he's gonna reach up and touch mommy's face. I'm gonna reach up and touch mommy's face because we do that because we're kitty. And kitty has to do that. Right? Is that what it is? Baby has to do that. Aw, kitty touchings. I don't know if you guys could see her reaching up and touching my face, but it's cute. Yes. Oh, yeah. She's like, shut up, mommy. Let me touch your face. She is such a nut of a kitty cat. But I wouldn't have it any other way because I love my babies. Yes, I do. I love my babies. I have 2 babies, just so you guys know. This is the more prominently in my stream more often. Yes. Alright, so got that one. Let's move forward. Okay, so where's the thingamabob? Okay, so I'm still far away. So we'll click here and then do that. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Hi. So we're going to make this like ledge all the way to the end. Because when I pull back, it's going to be... That should be the perimeter. I might have to log my character and check and double check. Oh, I'm too far away. Are you serious? You're a prick. I thought it was closer than that. I'm gonna fall. How much you want to bet I'm gonna fall? Oh, guess I'm not gonna. Oh, you guys should have took the bet. Ah! Oh, I still fell. I always manage to hurt myself. All right, climb. There we go. There we go. And I'm up here. Now. All right, let's put this in my inventory. Now we'll go back to work. Hey, Core has logged on. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. There's like a lot of little things going on. I'm staring into my wagon and I'm somehow putting dirt down. So I don't know how far along I am on this one tile because I can't see. This is a horrible time for something to sneak up on me too. Just putting that out there. Oh, your cute face. think I could be able to put... I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, there's not a way to put a fence up on a very... Because if a section is steep, it won't let you put a fence on there. And I'm trying to figure out... Because I'm trying to prevent the animals from going across. But I don't know, can you put a fence on top of a mine door? You can, can't you? I'm pretty sure you can. I think I've seen people do it with rock. That might be something I could do. I have to look. Ah! You didn't give me a chance. Let's see. Oh, kitty! Kitty cat. Ah! Somebody left. Up, up. If Google translate this, Tai Shi, and press the play button for English, that is what my name is. Okay. Alright, hold on a second. I'm going to do that real quick. I don't know if you guys will hear it, but I'm going to do it. So, you said to go to Google Translate? Okay. Hey, hello.
Taji.
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 Taji. Okay. Trying Taji. Taji. Now, am I going to remember this? Probably not. I am horrible, but Taji. Okay. Now, I hear it. I will remember it for a short time, but I'm really bad with names. But Taji. That's cool. So I'm going to start using that Google Translate more often. Ah, I can just see it now. Blah, blah, blah. Google, translate this. Da, 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 da. Because I am horrible. I feel, I really am ashamed. I really am. But it's one of those things, I just can't help it. My Taji. So I'm trying to remember it and playing it over and over in my head. That's cool. Did you like literally stop for a second and go, there's a way to do this, and ran off to figure it out? Because I would have never thought of that in a million years. Yes, like my asshole. It's like, I'm going to have her pronounce my name right, one way or the other. Nice. I have to give you points for that one. Good job. Because that, I didn't even think about the Google Translate. That's bloody brilliant. What? You're on my lap. Do you not understand this is my lap you're on? If I want to play with you, I can. Don't you get fussy with me. I don't understand this. She's getting mad at me for messing with her when she's on my lap. You're a brat. Have anybody told you you're a brat? Yes, you're a brat. Yeah. But that's cool. Taji. Now, I'm probably messing it up a little bit. I'm really bad for that because I keep trying and trying, I keep messing it up. I'm horrible. I am horrible. I even mess up on my own real name half the time, and it's simple. Like, can't get any white girl simple name. I mean, jeez. My grandmother was like, I wish your mother named you Rachel. And I'm like, is that Raquel? She says, no, Rachel. I said, that's my point. She's like, not funny. I was like, it is to me because it's a screw up situation. I've messed my own name up, and as I grew up, teachers were looking at me like, I'm like, just roll with it. Just please, just roll with it, okay? I actually blame my mother for that, so. And I know I shouldn't blame people, but um, she was very abusive. So as a result, there was quite a bit of mental damage caused. Like, she locked me up most of my first 5 years of my life. She would lock me up in my room. And I didn't actually start speaking of any type of language until I was almost 6 years old. Um, and I had to go through speech therapy just so I could speak. Because I grunted and stuff because I didn't speak. I didn't know how. No one would talk to me to let me learn how to speak. So my grandmother had put me through speech therapy for several years, but even though it got me to talk relatively English, I still mess it up horribly. There have been situations where words that are normal just pop out weird. Like, I mush them up or I make up words as I go along. Quite literally, I have done that. um, so, with that was being an issue and everything, part of the other problems was also that all the damage I had been inflicted with caused actual mental issue or mental damage too, because I did have heat stroke while I was down in Louisiana, and my reading went from me being at 5th grade with a 3rd grade reading level, coming back at 6th grade with the 2nd grade reading level. It went down. However, that part of the brain that got fried did not affect my numbers and love for things like that. So, but I think that's because in the brain it's in 2 different locations, and I can't remember how that all works. Like, all I know is like your right lobe of your brain has control of your left side of your body and vice versa. So that's like about all I know when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, I love my science and stuff, but that's like biology. No, well, it's more of the autonomy of the human body, and I'm not interested in it. So, I mean, I could speak some of the words, like big, nice, beautiful words, and sound very intelligent. With an IQ of 115, you'd think I would be. I got my issues. I'm one of the functionally disabled people. And I know I'm not making light of disabilities and stuff. It's just that's my downside. I know what I have, and if I don't laugh about it, it makes my life very miserable. If that makes sense. And I mean, like at 8 years old, I tried to commit suicide because I just couldn't handle my mother's abuse, and I just didn't see myself living past it and all. So, I was blessed to have some very good guardian angels of sorts that, were there for me and showing me what would happen if you do, do this and who would be suffering from that afterwards. And seeing my grandmother and my great grandma crying over a small casket at 8 years old really defined it to me. So I made a promise never to commit suicide. And ever since then, I so far have succeeded. I'm keeping my promise. But honestly, with my mother's care, I ended up leaving my mother about the state of Louisiana came and took me when I was about 11 years old, and I was finally put in my father's care about 13 years old. But I honestly didn't think I was going to make it to my 13th birthday, let alone my 16th, my 18th, my 21st, my 30th, and all these wonderful birthdays I've had out since then. So I'm blessed. And I try to remember that, but then I still have my downs and ups and downs like anybody who's gone through it. There was a situation several years ago. One of my friends at my old job, not the current one, back in the day when we used flip phones and they were just starting to get the colors on them, but they weren't like smarter phones that are almost tablets on their own right. Um, she had sent me a thing that was going around, and it was about a child who used his mother's lipstick and was drawing all over these expensive sheets, apparently. And she ended up beating this kid to death and coming back from the hospital and everything. And she picked up the sheets and stuff like that. And on the sheets was saying, "I love you, mommy." It still strikes a chord. I know that sounds horrible, but to this day, I cried. I bawled my eyes out so bad. And my friend was like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." And I was like, "No, no, no. I didn't even know it was going to have this kind of effect." I had done some research and found out what it was the reason why it was affected me so badly like that. It's called survivor's remorse. And apparently I suffer from. Ah! Ah! Did I just fall twice? I think I did. I literally just fall twice. Ouch. Ouch. E.T. Ouch. Okay, drop this pile. There we go. Alright, so I can at least walk around and come this way. Alright, so I am. Okay, so that's the last one I need to bring up. And then I'll start doing the dip. Okay. But, yeah, so it was just one of those situations where I didn't even think it was going to affect me, and it did. I was actually quite a bit shocked that it affected me as well as it did, or as much as it did, should I say. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to find the right. Oh, there we go. Trying to find the one I was using. But some people have, still, people out there who are being abused, they go through these things. And um, people who come in abusive relationships with a man or woman, and yes, women can abuse men. It is very, very legitly true. Don't throw it off as this, oh, he's just weak. No, women are cruel, and I am a female. So I honestly think they are extremely cruel because they play mind games. Like, I'm not saying men don't, because there are intelligent men out there who do that, but they're more physical than we are. And we're extremely cruel, and not just to other, like men, to other women, even in some cases to our own so-called friends and family. We are cruel because we like to mess with them. And it's not the ha ha, oh, I'm playing a joke on you and mess with you. Aw, I lost all my viewers. I'm gonna have to do this again. Hold on. Eep. Lost viewers. Like everybody disappeared on me. So now I'm just talking for my YouTube video now. Ha ha ha. Because this goes on YouTube. Those who are watching later. You're seeing what I do. No actual live viewer sees me right now. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that just sounded really creepy even for me. But as I was saying, I'll go back to what I was saying, because if you are a YouTuber watching me, I'm not just going to stop my conversation because you might be interested in what to hear. But yeah, they do really play, even at a young age, women tend to play mind games, and they could be so cruel that it's sad. And like I said, men can do it too. I'm not sitting there saying it's actually just one sex. It's just the genre of us thinking that men can't be in an abusive relationship with a woman and be the abusee is kind of because we set this thought that men are strong and they can't have feelings, and men have feelings. Come on. Beast Wolf says, Minecraft! No! We do not do Minecraft here, Beastie Wolf. How are you doing, buddy? I've been seeing you wanting to buy stuff. Giffo really got me going, thinking that he had that Wand of Seas. Because I was jumping on that like flies to you know what. I was on it. Spent 2 hours trying to find a press on my deed, because I don't want to make one. Other than that, great. Are you serious? You spent 2 hours looking for an item because you didn't want to make it? It doesn't even have that many parts to it. I literally don't think it has that many parts at all. Hold on. Let me see. Like a fruit press or a regular press? They're both the same. Yeah. Okay. So 7, 8 pieces for one regular press. Okay. So that one you didn't want to spend. You spend 2 hours. Whoops. Hold on. I'm messing things up. No. Get back to it. Okay. You spent 2 hours looking for something when you could have used and made in 9 pieces. 9 pieces. 9 pieces, man. You're cracking me up right now. Worth looking. I guess. I'll give you that. 9 pieces, dude. Seriously, just 9 pieces. Shoot, you should have said something to me. I would have made you one and sent it to you. I mean, now, unless it's like a rare, shiny, pretty one, yeah, I would spend 2 hours looking for that. I would look for 2 hours looking for my rare, shiny, pretty little press. I think I have a press. That's rare. No, I do not have a rare press. It's one of the things I need. That needs to be rare. Am I able... Okay, there we go. Hey, look! Now I can see the dirt I was working on. Nope, just for the journal goal. And I had to make an archaeology journal. Okay, so I need to get onto this, I guess, because some of these give you... That one gives me 2 hours sleep bonus, which I'll use that whatever. But there's one that extends my thingamabob. I can't remember which one. Because currently I don't have... So, like, my max limit is 5 hours. But there was one that you do that makes it 6. There it is. Increase max sleep bonus. So that gives me the 6 hour, and I think there's another one that gives you a 7 hour. Like, I think you could go to max of 7. Because that's kind of cool. I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, And then, of course, it doesn't stack when they give you 5 hours. Because the permanent max is 10. But it's cute. I just haven't done it. Want to buy Lurker in the Dark cast. Cool. But I just haven't done it. So Beast Wolf, have you been? What have you been doing? Are you still sticking around with us? Right? You're not going to leave us as all the doomsayers are? That's what I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them all doomsayers. Yeah, I've been doing journals. Cool! I haven't been doing my journals, but I guess I need to. Chant my priest, Venara, for his benediction. Oh, that's cool. I have a mag and I have a foe. But my channeling isn't up, and I need to work on my channeling. I do have an ult. I have a couple ults that I could work on. I was thinking about selling one of them, but I'm not going to get the coin I want out of it, I'm sure. Because I would sell it for 200 coin. I don't know. I mean, technically, I still have... No. Okay, that one's done. Oh, I already marked it off. So the only thing is blacksmithing. It's the only thing it has compared to what I can do. Somebody died. Too bad. But yeah. But to be truthfully honest, I think I'm going to keep all my ults. Because that's the only ult that I did purchase. And I do have my brother's ult, or main character, but I'm going to keep it. It's his character. I'm not selling his character. I mean, I don't even have the email address. He does. And he finally found it because... So, there was a situation he couldn't remember how to get back onto his character. And we were trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, so this is the last one. There we go, back it up some. Okay. Some corners can't be modified. What? Let me walk down the side of this very slowly. I'm gonna fall. Now I'm gonna fall and I'm not gonna hurt so bad. Ha ha! See? Told you. Okay, so... Oh. Alright, we're gonna chop this down. Any more stuffs growing over here I don't need in my way? Because I got work to do, and I can't have you in my way. Yeah, I just straight up did the Valley Girl thing. Oh, because this next part of the project's gotta be a pain! And the reason why it's gonna be a pain is... Grab that tree. I don't want a tree. I'll just drop it here, and what I'll do is I'll... pick it up when I come this way. Okay, so there we go. So this is the one. I need to do this one. And once this is up, then I have to start working on... This is where I'm going to ride and drop. Because to get it to level up the way I want it. Oh, wait. No, I had to do one over, right? So this is the one I'm going to do, and then the one right next to it. Yeah, that's what I got to do. Uh-huh. Yep. I've got a plan. It might be a misplaced plan, but it's a plan, right? But, anyway, so, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, my characters and my brothers. So, I found out, so what I had done is I used some coin to put premium on his character. So he went looking through his emails and he found which one it is that his character is connected to. So now he can get back on his game when if he ever wants to. Unfortunately, he's always busy with everything else, being an adult and all. For some reason, this adulting thing that we all have to do is just, it sucks. It really sucks, guys. I think we should vote that adulting sucks and we could just go back to being in the playground and having kid moments. I mean, why not? Make the kids who wants to be adults adult for a day for real and see how they like it. Back in when I was in like the elementary, I think it was, my teacher had this problem with some of the students in her class, and what she did was the most brilliant idea ever. So she had students in her class that absolutely refused to listen to her, like when she's trying to do whatever, like trying to teach the whatever it was, English, math, science, whatever. No one wanted to listen. This was like before third grade, because I remember I was in Louisiana at the time. And well, not before third grade. It was like third to fifth grade, somewhere around about that time. And so what she ended up doing is she's like, all right, you want to teach the class? And the kid was being a smart aleck and said, yes. So she ended up sitting down with the kid and making out a curriculum for the kid to teach the class something. And ended up, we all had to do something like this. Each day was a different kid. We had to teach a different, or not each day, a different subject or whatever. I went for math and science, naturally, because I was really good at it and I loved those. But I thought it was the most fun thing. And it didn't necessarily backfire, but I think it made the kids have a newfound respect for the teacher. And I thought that was the greatest thing. And in fact, to this day, I still remember how awesome that was. Because, you know, that was pretty cool. I think in Japan or China, I can't remember which one it is, they have kids that clean up the classrooms and do all the janitor. They don't have janitors for the school. They have the kids that do it afterwards, if I recall correctly. And I think that's kind of cool because it makes the kids have respect for the school and the school property because they have to take care of it. And I love it. I really think that's what something we should do here. But of course, I could just see it now. Some Americans are going to go, well, my kids working for the school should be paid. You'd make them do chores at home and don't pay them, so what's the difference? That's how I feel about that. Those are probably the same parents that don't make them do chores at all anyway. I don't know. I can't really say much. My mother didn't teach, or didn't have me do, well, she really didn't have chores for me to do. But if I didn't go out there and feed those animals, they would have starved to death otherwise, and I couldn't allow that. So I would get up when I hear my rooster crowing, because I had to get up at around 6 a.m. in the morning or so, because I lived out in the country. And I did have roosters because I had chickens, and I lived out in the swamp with chickens. It was fun. And I go out and I feed the dog. I went to feed Jet, which was our big old black lab that we had. I go feed the rabbits, and then I would go and feed the chickens, the ducks, and we had turkeys, but we ended up losing our turkeys because there was a cougar attacking. And then on my back way around, I would feed some of the quails. We had button quails, and I feed them, and then I'll feed the kitties, and I'll come inside and I'll feed the turtles, the fish, and my guinea pig, Ling Ling. Yeah, I had a lot of animals. My mother had this thing about buying animals, but she wouldn't take care of them. I didn't mind. I enjoyed it. And then I had to get ready for school. Well, I get finished ready. And to be out on the end of my driveway to get picked up for school. And the mornings in Louisiana are so awesome because they're not cold mornings in the winter. They were cool, but they weren't cold. And I remember as a kid, I always looked up, and I still do this to this day. For some reason, I've always had a fascination with Orion's belt, the constellation. And I would look up every morning and see where it's at. And at night, when, or like in the morning before the sun is up and you could see the stars are so clear, I loved it. I miss those days, honestly. And the funny part is I still do that today. I miss those days, but like I will get up for work, um, a lot of times about 4 a.m. in the morning because I have to be in there at 6 because I got pharmacy and pharmacy's at 6 in the morning, and so I got to be in there to count that pharmacy, and so I get up at 4 roundabout, give it or take. Sometimes 4:30. It depends on how far away the store is from where our hotel is. And when we go to put all the stuff out there, I still look up and just look at the stars. If it's not cloudy, I can see them clearly. And it's just I don't know. It's something I just enjoy doing. I used to have a cheap telescope, and I always wanted a really good one. But right now, me and my husband has 1/10 of our goal, which is $10,000. We're trying to save up to buy a new house, or to buy our first home, actually. Not new house, our first home. So we're excited and hoping that we can actually meet our goal by the end of the year. Fingers crossed we do. And the reason why we want to do 10,000 is we're hoping with a loan agency they'll take us seriously because we have $10,000 at least as a partial down payment. It means that we can't go over, I think, $100,000, but I don't really want to go over 100,000. It's a 10% of whatever we can get. But it's, the chances are the loan agency will take us seriously. I'm hoping to get our little farm that I want to get. Because if we can get a little farm, that'd be freaking awesome. Come on, no, you stop. Meanie. Okay. I was seeing if Misa was able to respond. Boo. Misa got some. He updated his. What's it he said? Ah! Sorry. That was probably right in your ears. He updated his system, and now the game simply won't start, and he cannot even create an account in the forums to make a post. So he thinks he won't be able to play on Worm Online anymore. And I'm trying to get him to respond to me on Twitch so I can explain. Because what it is, I think it's the Java, because that's used to be my issue until I realized how to do it every single time. But it's a pain in the rear if you're never had ran into it before. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. My bad. There we go. Am I taking 3 at a time or 2? No, I'm taking 2. Okay. I was beginning to wonder there for a second. But, so I'm hoping he isn't, like, because he's one of my village mates. He's one of the cool village mates. Like, all my village mates are cool. But what I mean is, I don't want to lose him because he can't come back. Which means I need to go back to, because Ariel, or, she hasn't came back on either. I was a little worried that this situation might happen. And not like a bad, like, as soon as I was pushed to go back to work, and I can't be on all the time to help people out whenever they need help, I was afraid that was going to happen. I was going to lose them. I mean, admittedly, Misa Binks has lasted, he's been here since November. Bloop. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. What's the going rate for my gold right now? 86. That's still about $30 safe. If I buy 3, that's $90. That's about right. $60. Hmm. Ah! I hit enter at the wrong time. That. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Let's get this away from me. I've done eat enough. Yeah. I need some chocolate. I think I'll go for another 8 more minutes streaming before I call it a night tonight. I mean, that would be 2.5 hours at least. I mean, it wasn't an extra thing, but I mean, because Friday's stream went away, and I didn't get to meet, I didn't run into Do Jensen this time. That's sad. Well, Do Jensen's probably not up yet, so I miss Do Jensen. But that, I'm hoping maybe next week I'll hit him, because I was planning on streaming the whole night kind of thing, but it just, for some reason, my internet says no. Alright. Is it raining? It's raining. It's raining! I'm being soaked. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man was snoring. God, I can't believe I actually remembered at least that little bit. That's funny. Do, 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 do. Ah, sorry. That was weird. Okay, there we go. Misa hasn't responded yet to my message to him on Twitch. That's what I'm looking for. I keep popping off as I'm actually trying to see if he's messaged me back yet. Because I want to help him. I don't want that to be the end. Because he's a really cool guy, honestly. Oh. Let's see. Alrighty. I think on that note, I'm going to end the stream. I won't disturb my co-host because she's currently asleep on my lap. Because she owns my lap and I don't. But anywho, that was chatting with me tonight because I was just chatting and wanted to chit-chat with a bunch of people. So, I was the hostess of my Dragon Kitty show. This is Draca, signing out. Good day, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are. And keep on streaming and worming.